Hey, what's good, magical family? It's Unique Divination, and I come to you with January, February, March, April's April 2018's spiritual guidance reading. So, as always, I've got my goddess guidance cards, I've got my past life oracle cards, and I've got my Thoth deck. Okay, and we're going to start the reading off with the goddess guidance card, and the goddess that we've pulled for this reading is Ishel, which is medicine woman. And it says on the card that you are a channel for divine healing power. So, this month we're going to focus on healing, recognizing that you're a healer, recognize that you're being healed, recognize that there may have been a situation that's come up, emotional trauma, recognize that there will be some healing from that situation this month specifically for you. And also, this card kind of brings up to start practicing healing if you haven't already. Holistic healing, if you're into Reiki, um, crystals, positive affirmation, any type of self healing, you want to start to look into. And so, Ishel is an ancient Mayan moon goddess. Okay, whose husband was a sun god, and she gave birth to all the other Mayan gods. Okay, and as the embodiment of the moon, Ishel's connected to the tides of water. She's believed to control rain flow and all aspects of water. She's also called the Lady Rainbow, right? And she's affiliated with fertility and childbirth. She's also a powerful healer who remembers the origin of human life upon the planet. She can connect you to your foundation roots as a spiritual healer. All right, commanding power is not the same as demanding power. Demanding comes from a childlike place, sort of like a tantrum based on fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are a part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought process. Don't waver for any moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. And this way, you're a steady connector of the infinite, from the infinite and to the infinite. And in other words, it's all spirit around you, through you, and to whomever you're healing. Okay? There's a lot of us out there that have gifts and we don't share them because of fear-based things. Okay? So if you're somebody who's listening and you have that inner desire to want to heal, help heal, and like I said, healing is emotional, spiritual based, then you just need to go ahead and go for it. Stop putting things off. If you've listened to any of my other videos enough, you know I'm always talking about reclaiming your personal power. You're the creator of your own universe, and you need to go ahead and hop on that and stop procrastinating. All right. So just remember, you're a channel for divine healing power. All right. The next card that we go to next is our past life card. We know that I put these cards in here in my reading so that we can tap into one of our past lives and address a issue that may be spilling over into our current life. So the card that we have is authority figures. And it says that in your previous and current lifetimes, you followed rules that were set down by authority figures such as parents and teachers. You may have also encountered intimidating or even cruel authority figures in the past. Perhaps you found yourself in the presence of those who were power hungry or abusive. These situations can lead you to fear authority figures and succumb to their will in the present. While it's normal to sometimes be intimidated by powerful individuals, fearing authority figures can lead to unhealthy passivity. For example, you may feel pressured to bow to another's rules without standing up for your rights, or you may develop conflict phobias, in which you negate your own needs in order to avoid arguments and disharmony. In some cases, this can lead to a form of depression called learned helplessness, in which you don't even try to improve your life. To heal the situation, fill yourself with self love and self esteem and see yourself as being whole and healed. Oftentimes, just remembering past life details will lead to clearing and healing. So this card kind of plays off the goddess guidance card with the goddess's shell, basically telling us that we channel we're a channel for divine healing power. Okay, so if you're a person who does not like confrontation, is very passive, even passive aggressive, these may be indicators that in your previous life you just, succumb to authority figures all around you. Maybe in a past life you were in jail. Maybe you did a life in jail, or were some type of prisoner, or just were combative with authority, and it just kind of left a bad taste in your current life. Not really giving you the courage and the power and the strength to address people. And so, because you've had a bad taste with authority in past lives, anybody that comes up to challenge you in this life, you pretty much buckle down. And you don't want to do that. You've got to work through fear. Standing up for yourself is the best thing you can ever do. And as adults, we don't think that we could get bullied, but there are adults who do get bullied, but you've definitely got to stand up for yourself. You are the creator of your own universe. You don't want anybody else having any type of power over you. And so you're going to have to eventually confront these people or person, right? If you're operating throughout your life with just allowing people to just push over you, like everybody that you encounter, just like the card said about the learned helplessness, that's not acceptable. And I'm not going to pity you. I'm not going to feel bad for you. I'm not going to say, woe was me. I'm going to tell you to pick your head up, poke your chest out, breathe, and work through the fear. Because for some reason, us as humans, we tend to think that fear is going to go away when we have to confront or do certain things. No. You work through your fear. The fear is not going to go away. You have to learn how to work through it. We have feelings for a reason. We have emotions for a reason. They are to help us learn and to work through things. And fear is an illusion. Once you move through the fear, you'll look back and take a look back and say, well, hey, there was really nothing to that. I don't even know what I was afraid of. So don't let anybody bully you or be afraid of you. I'm talking from personal experience. I just had a situation in my Matrix job where I had to go to HR, human resources, because there's somebody above me, not necessarily my supervisor, but he just was trying to bully me, my team members, and I was not having it. I'm the creator of my own universe. I don't even allow my husband, I don't allow my children, anybody to disrespect me or bully me into doing something that I don't want to do, that I don't feel comfortable doing. I'm not going to let anybody give me low self-esteem. And I'm not just going to let anybody talk to me like I'm a piece of shit. Okay? So I had to take a stance. I work with a lot of people. Well, I work with a small amount of people. They're all older than me. And it's just amazing. It doesn't matter how old you are. There are some people that just will not confront bullies and people who tend to push them through. And I just can't live like that. So I did what I had to do. Confronted the situation, and now that person respects me. He doesn't talk to me a certain manner. He knows that he has to approach me a different way, because I'm not just going to allow you to do or say as you please, right? And I was nervous. I was afraid. I feared for my job. But at the end of the day, if I don't take charge and I don't take ownership of my life and what kind of energy is in my energy field, then I'm not going to change anything in my life. And so work through the fear. The fear does not go away. All right. So just remember that you want to release any ill feelings that you have towards authority figures from the past, so that you can move forward to confront situations in your current life. Okay. And so now we move on to the Thoth deck. And these cards are some really good cards. We've got the Knight of Swords, we've got Six of Wands, and we've got the Eight of Wands. Okay. Swords deals with business communication. Knights, this knight is definitely diving towards something. The imagery on this card, he's got two swords in his hand. One is a little bit shorter, one is longer, but they're going to be used equally. This card represents just being in a good position now to set goals, forge plans, and to kind of bring them into fruition. We've got the Six of Cards right next to it, and it represents victory, success, clarity, breakthrough, and unification of energies. Plan. Definitely plan, set goals, and seek them through, and you will see that things are going to start turning around if they haven't already. Okay, and then we've got the Eight of Wands, which is Mercury and Sagittarius. It deals with clear, direct, swift communication, overcoming misunderstanding with friends and family that you may have had some type of communication barrier. I'm going to tell you right now, depending on who the argument was with, I'm feeling like maybe significant other, employer, the person that the misunderstandings with, you are on the right side, and just stand your ground. Stand your ground, remain centered. You don't have to like yell or scream or, just remain calm, and everything will come out in the light once the smoke is cleared that, okay, maybe he or she was right. Okay, so there's a few affirmations that I want to leave you with. Regarding to the Knight of Swords, the affirmation is, I know my goal and I know what I am working towards. Each goal is just a milestone on the way to my ultimate destination. My Six of Wands affirmation is, I am now ready to enjoy success in my life. Every event in my life brings me closer to my final goal, and my victory brings benefits to all involved. And my final affirmation is for the Eight of Wands, and it is, my openness and self confidence opens the hearts of those I love. This concludes my March 2018 spiritual guidance reading. Thank you for listening. Like the video, comment below, let me know what you think. If you are not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can get the notifications when I drop new videos. I'm going to do monthly guidance for each month of the year. And then I think I'm going to go in and start actually doing videos catering to zodiac signs, all right? And I will be talking to you all later. Peace.